Hey, this is Type, and yeah, this is the first week of Pallet Town League, and I'm just gonna make a real quick team builder because I'm just about to battle, and I'm probably gonna live record the battle, but I'm gonna face Max first turn. It's pretty cool game. I've never battled Max before. I first got to know Max by joining a league of his, but we never finished the league, so I didn't get to play him. But he joined the fella, and I didn't get to play him there either. and now he's here, and I finally get to play him. So he has a team of Current B, Klefki, Medichan, Blastos, Axurus, Prelum, Chandler, Dactrio, Glysker, Serakin, Tokikis, and Mew. And he has my team, Manaphy, Thunders, Ice, Colipede, Sharpedo, Mega Sharpedo, Kofakrikus, Whimsicott, Sigilif, Lando T, Fortress, Current, Pangaro, and Blissey. And I'm just real quick gonna show my team. So I took a very offensive approach basically because I figured that my I don't have that much defense, but what I have actually can take on his team pretty well. Yeah, even though he has a lot of strong options, like he has very good wall breakers, some very nice set of mons, but I'm not really afraid. I have Manaphy, Tail Glow, so this is my one of my set of sweepers. So max, I need max special attack to get certain KOs. Like I believe Dazzling Gleam needs to be max special attack to one-shot the current B, if I remember correctly. The reason I have to surf over Scald is it's pretty much that I don't want to get the burn on Mew and get synchronized back. Energy Ball is there obviously for the Blastoise, and pretty much everything else just like this is a very good coverage against him. I have my choice specs Blissey, which can switch into Klefki, Blastoise, Chandelure. Many of those three, maybe on Mew depending on the set. So I have Shadow Ball that I can actually hit the Mew if I need to. I was really considering bringing Serene Grace to get those death drops on Mew, which would be very nice against a more specially offensive set, but I decided against it. Because Natural Cure is a bit more useful. It kind of makes Klefki more frustrating for him to play. And have Thunderbolt for Blastoise, Flamethrower for Klefki. I think Flamethrower is to go on any kind of Klefki, maybe not on Widescreen one. But I don't really expect him to bring it. Also, Thunderbolt is nice for Togekiss too. I really have to be like cautious for the nasty plot set, which is usually the one you bring to break through Blissey. But this kind of set kinda will surprise him probably, and I really was wondering if I want to have Soft Boiled Wish or Healing Wish, but I decided to go with Healing Wish because my other defensive mons don't really have any like reliable recovery, so especially I feel that I may want to Healing Wish the Cofagrigus or even Mew. No, sorry, Manaphy. And I've got my only real defensive mon here, max defense, Cofagrigus, with Will-O-Wisp, Hex, Pain Split, and Shadow Ball. So first of all, the point of this mon is to kind of check his physically offensive mons, mainly Terrakion if it's not SD, and Medicham especially, like a Medicham. I guess Haxorus, this is not my main way to deal with Haxorus or Prelum, but it is my main way to deal with Gliscor, non-SD Terrakion, certain types of Current B even, I guess. And the reason I have both Hex and Shadow Ball is that if I get Wisp, I can use the Hex, but I also have the option to go for Shadow Ball, a little bit more damage if my the mon that I'm up against is not burned or anything. So I can, for example, Mew, possibly I can hit a bit harder, or Klefki, or whatever. And Hex is of course very nice if he brings the Toxic Orb, Gliscor, it hits it very hard. but with max defense I will be able to take hits very nicely. I actually want to show my fortress next because it's kind of my other defensive mon. It has max attack, Garrobo, Stealth Rock, Rapid Spin, Pain Speed, Overcoat, and Castaberry. So Castaberries there kind of just if I get low enough to be able to maybe get off a Garrobo with Castaberry, or Rocks, or Spin, or even Pain Split. Depends really on the situation. This is my main check to a lot of things like QMB, DD Haxorus, Dactrio, even Terrakion if it's not SD once again. Not really Togekiss, I guess, unless I get to the cost up range. Then I will be able to fire off that nice Garrow Ball. But like Garrow Ball will be, I think it's one shot against +1 Haxorus. It's definitely one shot against QMB. So it's a very cool option there to have in the back. But as you can see, I have a very offensive approach, and then my two next offensive moves. So for example, my like here you can see my set. It's Protect, Aquajet, Crunch, Ice Fang. So I don't really need the speed boost. So I may just go Mega on Protect to get the speed, like the base speed I get. I have enough speed to outspeed the base 100s. Aquajet is really there to kinda revenge kill mons from low range, and Crunch and Ice Fang is overall very nice coverage against his team. This can, for example, check Mega Medicham very nicely. And well, the main way for me to beat the SD Terrakion is Aquajet from Mega Sharpedo plus Flash Cannon plus Thunderous. So I have to sack there something, but that's at least a very solid way to deal with that mon. So I have Nasty Plot, Thunders. I really wanted to bring Thunderwave, but the problem with Thunderwave is that I can't really like Klefki just gets free switching if I don't have Nasty Plot, and I need 3 moves to cover his team properly. So I wanted to go with Nasty Plot because I can set up on Klefki, the spikes won't be free in that case, and I will outspeed his entire team, barring Dugtrio and Scarfers. And Dugtrio probably, I don't know how much Stone Edge actually does, but I don't honestly really expect him to bring Dugtrio because it doesn't do much against me, I feel. Flash Cannon over Focus Blast because even though Focus Blast has a chance to KO Terrakion, if I Flash Cannon, it will bring the Terrakion down to the Aquajet range, so there's that. And Thunderbolt HPI is obviously very good coverage. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's my team. Also my nicknames flow, just I didn't really make anything better, so I guess, you know, it gets that flow when it goes up, so that's, yeah. Femiju for Blissey, I really like that name. Massage, you know why. Haivara is it's a song from a Finnish kids music band, Rebelin that it means shark trouble basically, or shark danger, like if there's a danger of sharks in a beach, that's shark danger. Haivara. Perkele. Cone 2012. Who remembers Coney? That's very bad pun. Okay. So yeah, that's my team. Let's see if I can find Mac. I just realized that I have the Wakeamberry, which is mainly for, what is it for? Wakeamberry is for QRMB, so yeah, I can set up on QRMB. Yeah. You take the Fusion Bolt. Okay, here we are. This is live recording for the first time in a long time, and he brought all of the threats, but at the same time he's got Klefki, which is nice. So let me just open the calc here. guess I need it, and let's just do we want to lead off with. So I have a Sharpedo with Protect, so that would be kind of nice, I guess. Just to get off the Mega. Do I want to get that off? Do I want to preserve the speed boost? I actually could do that because damn it, oh my god, I made a stupid mistake. I really realized that I won't outspeed the Curum with my speed investments before Mega evolving. But like I have switches for pretty much everything, so I feel he might want to lead off with yeah, I think leading off with Cafacragus is actually a pretty good play because like the only thing I'm afraid of is Mew, and I don't think he can do much to my Cafacragus, so I can pretty much burn or just hit anything, and if he leads with Cafacragus I can just switch straight into Blissey and go from there. He has no switches for Spec Shadow Ball, which is very nice. And Mew is probably the biggest problem, but I can just Shadow Ball it, kind of see what kind of save it is. Let me actually now just see if I have all my mons here. Massage is here. Okay, so great. And we can just open the Mew already. So here's the Stallbreaker set. So he leads out with Chandler, so I can just switch straight into Blissey. Now I kinda just hope that he's not Trick. I'm actually interested to know how much would I take from, let's say, let's say Scarf. Choice Scarf. So it is a chance to one shot. Okay. So I just switch straight into Blissey. Let's see if he wants to make a double. He might. That would be a pretty good play, I guess. He could expect me to be a Casib Berry, I guess. But then I'm gonna have the Blissey in the back, so that kinda seems pointless in my opinion. So let's see what he does. He does switch me. I mean, hit me with Shadow Ball. So let me just fire off a Specs Shadow Ball. And as I said, he has no switches, so we don't know if he is choiced or not, but let's see. I'm expecting him to switch into Klefki, and if he does, it basically gives our. I think it means that our Thunders gets a free switching. And if he wants to set up procs, that's fine. He brings in Curum, so look at this damage, look at this damage. Oh, okay, that didn't do much. Now I want to check if it's actually AV. It might not be because it's not that strong. But Curum with a Choice Scarf is actually okay. So he's either very bulky. Let's see, 252. So he could be just max HP, or could he be AV? So I think he can't be AV. Yeah, he must be max HP. So that's nice to know, and I'm gonna switch into my. Okay, let's see. So I'm gonna check my Fortress. How much does it take? So yeah, it can't do anything to me unless it has got the HP fire. So I think I'm gonna switch into Fortress and maybe Scout. Kind of scout if it's got the HP fire. So I'll switch into Fortress now. But we got damage on Cure and we know it's not leftover, so it doesn't have recovery unless it's rest. It could be rested chest though, which would be interesting. We also know that Sharpedo actually does outspeed after the +1, and even without it. And it goes into Klefki. Okay, so what do I want to do now? Do I want to? I could Stealth Rock just see what he wants to do. I think I'm gonna do that because I can just weaken him with Garrow Ball. I can spin if he wants to set up. So yeah, I'm in a decent position right now. So he didn't bring Prelum, so my overcoat is a bit useless. But I don't think it matters too much. Because as I said, only thing that from him that can one-shot me is like the physically offensive thing is the Terrakion. I'm not actually 100% sure about the Medicham, but I think I'm gonna spin because, or do I expect him to? He might bring in Chandelure. I might want to make an aggressive double into the Sharpedo, honestly, but I haven't revealed spin. I don't know if he expects me to have it, but I go for spin anyway. I want to see what he does because yeah, he does exactly that. So good play from him. I could have made a double there, but honestly, I've just pretty free switch into. Okay, now let's think. He actually knows that I have the Blissey, so making an aggressive double into maybe Cofagrigus to expect like to be able to take on the Medicham or Kyurem from there would be nice, but as we already know, I kind of want to just see what he does before I start making these aggressive plays. As I said, I have never played Max, so I kind of want to get a feeling what kind of player he is, what kind of plays he makes. So unfortunately, we have to take the overheat damage, but now we can just fire off another Shadow Ball, and whatever comes in has to take Spec Shadow Ball plus rock damage, so that's nice. And in comes Klefki, as I kind of expected, and now we get to see what kind of set he is. We get the Death Drop, it's amazing. I guess so. Sorry, wrong one. Here and Klefki. So that's actually less special defense than Max. Okay. Is it? Yeah, it has to be. So what's my reason to not click another Shadow Ball, honestly? Oh, we get damage on Furum. Oh, nice. We get a crit. Nice. And I can just switch into Fortress. I'll see what he wants to do. He goes for Roost, annoying. I can go for Garrow Ball because I get damage on anything. Like if he goes into Chandler, we get some rocks damage, which is nice. So I have a very nice momentum going on right now. This my offensive bulk is really catching me off guard at the moment. So I can fire off this very heavy gyro ball right now. Okay, he has HP. Oh my god, oops. It's sniper. Okay, this was bad. Why didn't I think of this? Why didn't I think of this? Damn it. Okay, so let's say he's. That was stupid. That was so stupid. I think I had to go into Thunders, but I want to calc it first. So yeah, there we go, and yeah, Flash Cannon is easily gonna take him out. So I'm going to Thunderous and just for Flash Cannon. Ah, damn it, that forage just was so important. I really need to get to weaken the Chandelure with the rocks, because after that I think I'm pretty good to just try to sweep with something. Okay, so we get rid of Curan, which is nice. Especially that our switch in for it was gone. Haxorus isn't a huge threat, neither is Mega Medicham as long as I have a Cofagrigus left and I have Blissey with Healing Wish to support that. So he has a Chandelure, so he's definitely Scarf, and I don't really even care, because if he makes a double, I can just bring in on my Cofagrigus. Okay, that HP fire was so stupid mistake on my part, because like I should have known. But he goes for overheat. He gets a lot of damage, but doesn't matter. And I think now is the time to go for an aggressive play here. Go for Fire Blast. I mean Flamethrower, and Clefty will die most likely. Yeah, nice. No more spikes on my side. Unfortunately, this means that I won't be able to set up on it, but it doesn't matter because first of all, yeah, the Medicham is still a problem because it probably has Fake Out, but I'm pretty sure that I have a good chance of sweeping with Sharpedo now. Especially as I have my Cofagrigus still left at full health. So I think I have to switch into Manaphy. Okay, he goes for Memento. Interesting play. Didn't see that coming. And what is he? If he is DD Haxorus, having that purchase would be so nice. But like what I like about Blissey is how it actually dealt very nicely with the mods that I wanted it to. So Klefki and Chandelure are gone, which is amazing. It means that I can pretty safely just sack Blissey if I need to. So in comes Haxorus, so it's definitely DD. So yeah, I just switched straight into Massage. I'm a bit afraid of Lum, honestly. So let's calc. No matter what, I really have to just weaken it. I'm pretty sure he's Lum, so I'm at a pretty bad position. So let's say he's Lumberry. That's +1 with plum. Okay. Shadow ball does that much. Okay, let's see how much I can do damage with Sharpedo. I got jet does that much. It's not much at all. I really feel his slum. Can I take hits with Manaphy? I don't know if I should have actually. I mean, I was Mementoed, so yeah, that was my play there. So yeah, I can't take hits with this one. Okay, so I just have to hope he locks himself into outrage right now. So I go for Shadow Ball. If he switches out, he's definitely not Lum because he's fearing Wisp, which would be nice. He goes for Taunt. Ah! And we get a crit. Okay, this changes everything now. Okay. So he tries to taunt me, which means he's not Lum, he's probably alive for. And I'm pretty sure I can, if I, like, it was 85, wasn't it? So I've got a few crits, which is, I mean, this was definitely more significant because this allows me to 2 KO him. I don't think the last one was that big, but kind of unfortunate for him. So he goes for outrage, and he crits back. Holy shit. But this means that, okay, this means that I can win now. And my better play is definitely to protect first. Okay, so he was Lum, but he was still, I don't, okay, now I don't agree with that play. Actually I do, because he was definitely, yeah, he wanted to preserve the Lumberry for the confusion, so okay, now I see that. And now just let's hope that Aqua Jet will KO. And I think we may win if this just kills Dust Grudge. Oops, I didn't take that into account. Okay, how much does a mummy? I mean, I don't really need the speed anyway because I know it's speed. I just want to check how much does a crunch without. Okay, it doesn't. It does 60%, and with strong jaw, it's almost a one shot. Okay, so I'm just gonna sack my Femiju. And he misses. Okay, that's so unfortunate. I'm so sorry. And I'm just gonna Shadow Ball. I have no reason to do anything else. And I think I win from here. Okay. Pretty sure I win from here. So Mew comes in and he might be Goldberry, but he's not, and I win. So that's GG. Thanks for Max. That was a very interesting battle. Definitely momentum changing from side to side. I think that, yeah, me getting the crit on the Haxorus was kind of important, but he got it back, and but I don't completely agree with yeah, Yeah, that play. So I think he should have outraged, not taunted. Mm, but I guess I understand him trying to preserve the lumber for the confusion.